moment, and it's what they say. I think you know what they're doing, but
but you do it beautifully.
Thank you.
And you mustn't stop. And Master of His Feet is out right now.
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Well, I'm very lucky that I'm waiting.
Meet the remarkable Barbara Taylor Bradford, a cherished British-American novelist who continues to captivate readers at 91 years old. Born in 1933, she radiates timeless elegance, maintaining her vibrancy and poise throughout the years. In 1979, she introduced the world to her iconic debut novel, A Woman of Substance, leaving a lasting impression on the literary world.
40th anniversary, of course, of the book that made your name, A Woman of Substance.
Can you believe it's still selling?
Amazing. How many copies has that sold, A Woman of Substance?
About 35 million.
35 million copies, one book?
Yeah.
This was only the start of her incredible journey. Since then, she has written an impressive 39 novels, all of which became bestsellers in both England and the United States. With steadfast commitment, she continues her writing routine, inspiring readers across the globe. In 2020, she released In the Lion's Den. Let's look at her recent works, In the Lion's Den, followed by A Man of Honor in 2021, both standing as testaments to her unwavering creativity and passion. A firm believer that age is just a number, Barbara embraces life with the spirit of someone much younger. In her 70s, she famously said, "What's a number? I feel 30 inside." Even at 81, she cheekily claimed to feel 49, a true reflection of her boundless energy. So, how does she maintain her radiant, youthful glow? Her secret lies not only in good genetics, but in consciously taking care of herself. In this video, she shares 5 tips for staying youthful, her top 5 favorite foods, and 3 she tries to limit. Self-care mindset. In her own words, Barbara emphasizes the importance of self-care. It's true, some of us don't age as well as others, but I put in the effort. I do it for myself, and I like looking nice for my husband, who sadly passed away in 2019 after 56 years of marriage. It felt like half of me was taken away, she reflects. She maintains her routine by taking care of herself, sticking to vitamins rather than medications. Barbara is diligent about her skincare, removing makeup every night, applying various creams, and getting Botox on her forehead. She believes that being well-groomed not only boosts her confidence, but also makes others respond more positively. When asked why she always looks so put together, she replies, "I'm not dressed up. This is how I've always dressed." Good sleep. Barbara strongly believes in the power of good sleep. She usually heads to bed around 10 or 11 p.m. If she's working on a book, she'll wake up at 6 a.m. the next morning. If not, she allows herself to sleep in until 7 a.m. Understanding the significance of self-care, she takes a short break around noon for a nutritious snack before returning to her writing, staying focused until 4 p.m. Quality sleep is essential for cognitive function, memory retention, and emotional health. Seniors who make sleep a priority often experience better immune system function, reduced risk of chronic illnesses, and overall improved physical and mental health. A good night's rest gives the body time to heal and recharge, allowing seniors to wake up refreshed, full of energy, and ready to take on the day. Exercise. As it comes to exercise, Barbara took exercise seriously after reading a book called Get Up by a Doctor, which warned her about the dangers of sitting for too long. Since she spends most of her day sitting and writing, this concerned her. Now, she makes sure to take a daily walk and even eats her lunch standing up. Every hour while working, she takes a break to walk around. Sitting for extended periods is believed to slow down metabolism, making it harder for the body to regulate blood sugar, control blood pressure, and break down fat. So, she encourages everyone to get up and move around. When it comes to food, Barbara has always been mindful of her diet. Because she spends a lot of time sitting, she needs to be disciplined about her eating habits. Luckily, she doesn't have a big appetite. "I eat carefully and don't drink much, though I do enjoy a glass of champagne," she shares. Here are the top 5 foods that help keep her mind active and sharp. Coffee. Barbara begins her day with a cup of coffee. You might wonder whether coffee is truly a healthy choice, especially for seniors. The answer is a resounding yes. Coffee is actually a more potent source of antioxidants than green tea and cocoa. Antioxidants help eliminate free radicals that damage cells and may reduce the risk of various diseases like cancer, heart disease, and macular degeneration. The caffeine in coffee stimulates the release of certain hormones in your body, reducing feelings of tiredness and replacing them with energy and vigor. Caffeine may also enhance memory and brain activity. However, it's important to consume coffee in moderation to prevent your body from becoming tolerant to caffeine. Fish. Barbara loves fish as her main source of protein and enjoys preparing a variety of fresh options, such as sole, sea bass, haddock, cod, and plaice. These white fish types are notably low in fat and high in protein. They're also rich in vitamin B6, which helps fight inflammation and can ease conditions like asthma and arthritis. Whitefish is packed with vitamin B3, which strengthens the immune system and supports faster recovery from infections. Additionally, the phosphorus found in white fish plays a key role in maintaining strong bones and preventing issues like osteoporosis. Barbara also appreciates the vitamin B12 these fish offer, supporting healthy nerves and blood cells. White fish is great for managing cholesterol, as it's low in LDL, bad cholesterol. Although she occasionally enjoys fish and chips when dining out, she prefers cooking at home, using healthier methods like baking or sautéing with a little butter to enhance the flavor while keeping it nutritious. Steamed green vegetables. When it comes to cooking vegetables, Barbara believes in keeping it simple to preserve their nutrients. Her go-to method is steaming, as it minimizes cooking time, heat, and the use of liquids, helping retain more of the vegetable's goodness. She often serves steamed green veggies alongside her fish dishes. In a 2009 study, researchers compared 5 common broccoli preparation methods: boiling, microwaving, steaming, stir-frying, and a stir-frying/boiling combo. The study concluded that steaming preserved the most nutrients, making it the best option for keeping vegetables healthy and nutrient-rich. Seasonal fruits. Barbara is mindful of her weight and avoids desserts, knowing how easily she could gain weight if not careful. Instead, she opts for healthier snacks throughout the day, such as fresh fruits. When in season, she particularly enjoys blueberries, strawberries, and cherries. Additionally, she likes to snack on apples or bananas, finding these fruits to be a satisfying and nutritious alternative to sweet treats. Lamb. While Barbara isn't a big fan of red meat, she makes an exception during the winter, honoring her mother's tradition of cooking lamb stew. Her mother, a skilled cook, used to prepare this dish for the family during wartime winters, and Barbara now lovingly recreates the recipe at home. As she often gets absorbed in her writing, she favors slow-cooked meals, even though it means she sometimes burns her pans. Using lamb shoulder and neck cuts, she rolls the meat in flour before sautéing it to lock in the flavors. Though lamb contains saturated fat and isn't a daily staple, it's rich in essential nutrients like iron, zinc, and vitamin B12, which are vital for blood formation, brain function, and immune health. Barbara enhances her lamb stew by using chicken broth from her butcher, adding carrots, onions, and a bouquet garni for extra nutrition and flavor. The chicken broth, full of calcium, magnesium, and cartilage-building nutrients, serves as a nutritious base for this hearty winter dish. Foods Barbara avoids. Barbara is careful about what she eats and stays away from certain foods to maintain her health. First, she avoids desserts, which helps lower her risk of health issues like type 2 diabetes, cancer, heart disease, chronic inflammation, obesity, and premature aging. By cutting sugary treats from her diet, she significantly improves her overall health. Second, she is mindful of salt intake. At home, she completely avoids adding salt to her cooking. High salt consumption over time can raise blood pressure, leading to a greater risk of heart attacks and strokes. Since blood pressure tends to rise with age, keeping salt intake low is an important part of maintaining a healthy heart. Lastly, as Barbara is aware of how easily she can gain weight, she limits her carbohydrate intake, particularly from foods like potatoes. While complex carbs can offer health benefits, a low-carb diet helps control weight, which positively impacts overall health. In addition to her careful eating habits, Barbara follows a healthy lifestyle, occasionally enjoying a glass of champagne but avoiding excessive drinking.
I'm very healthy.
You are, yes.
Touch wood.
Yes.
I don't take pills.
Right.
I eat carefully. I don't drink much. I like a glass of champagne. I've got a lot of energy, and I've always had that, physical energy
Yeah.
and mental curiosity. And it's the mind. I always say people who don't read newspapers and don't go out to movies, who are getting older, they just fade away. And when you retire, you die. And so Bob still works.
He's still
With her self-care, healthy mindset, Barbara's mind is just as sharp as ever. She has no plan to retire.